Welcome back to Sports Connection. We have got Barron County's new head coach of the Trojanettes soccer team, Laynie Smith, joining us tonight. Hello, Laynie.
Hello.
Good to see you. Good to have you. Well, when you got the news that you were going to be able to take the reins there for the Trojanettes, how excited were you? Because former player coaching your own alma mater.
Yeah, I was super excited. I teach there. I've coached there under Chloe for a couple of years, so I'm really excited.
You know, what made you decide, like, okay, 23 years old, I can become a head coach of my former high school's team? What made you?
So Chloe, she was a couple years older than me. She was a senior when I was a freshman player. So we played together. I've looked up to her for a long time. So I watched her do it. She kind of paved the way for me. And then just stepping up, I was ready.
Let's go back to your playing days and build a foundation, Laynie. How you got to this point. When did you start playing this sport?
I was 3 in rec league, and then I played all throughout elementary school, middle school. They actually didn't have a middle school girls team, so I played co-ed with the boys. And then I started playing Sky and travel, and then high school. So, yeah.
When did the coaching aspect come into it for you? Or when did you be like, oh, maybe I'd be a good coach one day?
So I started in the education world, teaching at an elementary school in Barron County. So I moved back home, and the opportunity provided itself with assistant coaching. So that's what I've been doing the past couple of years.
As an assistant and being on a staff, a lot of times, the fundamentals, that stuff doesn't change a lot, but coaching styles, those sort of things, they do change from coach to coach. What do you feel like the Laynie Smith era, your culture, what you're going to try to build there, Laynie?
I'm going to try to build a competitive culture. I think we have been just right there close to being where we really could be, and we have some really good young talent. So just getting those girls playing year-round, getting them kind of conditioning and stuff like that, that plays a big part in what I want to try to build.
What are some of the similarities and differences from, what Barron County soccer is now compared to how it was when you played?
So when I played, I feel like we just kind of got the ball rolling. We won our first district championship when I was a sophomore, and we won junior and senior year. And I think we won 2 years after I graduated. So we really set the bar high, I feel like, when I was a player. And just getting back to where we were then. I think last season we had the most wins since I was a junior in high school. So just getting back to that standard.
It's funny, Caden, I actually know Laynie on a personal level, and she has a absolute cannon for a leg. I mean, unbelievable. Just out in the backyard ball. Watch out, if she kicks something, you better get out of the way. Starting there, Laynie, I wanted to kind of dive in here before we run out of time and just kind of ask you, the first year coming in, are you going to try to blaze a trail this year, or are you just going to try to get your feet underneath you?
A little of both, a mixture of both. I have a good relationship with most of the team, I think, and we're really ready to play at the competitive level.
Love it.
So.
When you look out across, the district and the 4th region soccer, it's a tough soccer league, just what is your outlook on the district and the region in general, and then how can you, get your girls, more caught up to speed when it comes to facing off against so many tough other teams?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think Warren East being moved to our district was definitely a challenge for us. Will is a great coach. I played under him for several years. He has created a fantastic program, and they're probably our biggest challenge in the district. Regional level, it's a high level. The bar is high, and I know that. But I would love to one day build a program that can compete with them.
All right, if you're combing the halls and you're kind of looking for talent, I think it's such a teachable sport that you don't have to play travel ball all your life to maybe
Oh,
come
yeah.
in at a young age, freshman, sophomore, and actually, learn the game and be fairly good at it
Yeah.
towards the end. But what, as far as your coach's eye, what do you see? What are some things that you look for that say, this I could make that person a good soccer player?
It's funny that you asked that because I teach 8th grade at Barron County Middle School, and I've recruited girls straight from advanced PE. I've watched enough kickball games and just them on field day to recruit a couple of 8th graders. So just being able to learn and being cooperative, that's a big thing too. And athletic ability is always nice.
That helps.
With this being, such fresh news for you getting this job, what are kind of your first steps in what you do next?
Well, I've been looking to get some more games on the schedule. I think we have 18 right now, and most of them are away. So I would love for our girls, especially our senior girls, to be able to have some more home games. So that's what I've been trying to communicate with other coaches and get some more games scheduled, because I think the senior girls now were sophomores or freshmen when I started coming around. So it's a really special year for me.
You think about it, you got lesson plans you're teaching, you've got practice, you've got a team underneath you there that you got to organize all the time. We're talking schedules. Is this going to be a challenge for you with all the plates that you're spinning, or are you excited about this challenge?
Oh yeah, I'm a very busy bee. I like to have everything pretty organized, so I'm ready for it.
I know you are.
What are some of your early expectations? Not just for the team, but for yourself as well.
Yeah, I would like, for the team, I want to build that positive atmosphere with soccer, because unfortunately I know it happens a lot, not just in soccer, but every sport. People can develop a bad relationship with the sport that they love and they've played for so many years. So just making sure that that positive aspect is there. And I have the same attitude with teaching. Like, if a student respects you, they're going to work for you. And if a player respects you, they're going to play for you. So.
But in reality, the number one thing you circle on the chalkboard starting of the season is beat Glasgow, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming in here, and
Thanks for having me.
congratulations to you once again for becoming the new head coach. So.
Thank you.
Well, don't go anywhere. We have more Sports Connection right after the break.